Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl D. In this video, I'm going to show you guys everything I ate for a week straight. I am by no means an expert when it comes to like cooking or baking or anything like that. And I am definitely not the type of person that tracks my meals or counts calories or counts like, like anything like that. Like I don't do the most, but I'm just somebody that over time I have like learned a little bit of recipes and I try to eat like very protein-based meals. This is kind of what works for me and what kind of allows me to stay healthy and stay fit and feel like I'm taking care of myself. In case you're somebody that's still learning and you want some easy, fast, not the hardest recipes maybe, or if maybe you just want like to switch it up and you need some inspiration from somebody else. So yeah, just keep watching, see what you think. Let me know if you like this video because I can definitely make more. Every single week I make different meals. This is just like 1 week. So let me know if you want to see other videos like this and I can totally make other ones. A little bit about me in case this is your first time watching one of my videos. I am a full-time hairdresser, but I recently moved out of my state of Texas and I live in Colorado now. If you're interested in seeing more about me, you can follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. I post a lot on there. But yeah, let's get started. On today's menu, I think I'm gonna make chicken, like fajita style. I will say that this is going to be like half voiceover, half of me talking, just so that the video wasn't so long. So we're starting off with chicken. I love chicken. Chicken is definitely one of the go-to meats that I pick for one, high in protein, and it tastes good. So starting with that. I transferred my chicken to my pressure cooker. Salt, black pepper, garlic powder. Oh, and then I'm also going to add this cube, which is for caldo de pollo. Oh. That went in. So everything is in. I'm just gonna give it a quick mix. I just did my hair. Feel free to follow me. I'm doing a different style every single day this month. Today's look was 2 braids. Just got back from my workout. My lunch is gonna be tuna and a potato salad. Or not salad, soup, my bad. It's tuna. I'm just gonna add some carrots, a little more pepper. I decided I'm pretty much just gonna make a salad. So I'm gonna put a little bit of celery in here. This salad was so good. I just put a bunch of different vegetables and it was bomb. Honestly, I've never been a salad person, like ever. And recently I've been eating salads and they have been my favorite. Like a salad is pretty much just a mix of a bunch of different stuff. And I have been loving mixing a bunch of different stuff. Also, if you're wondering why I'm sitting on the floor, we don't have chairs yet. We're gonna make a snack. This is the Greek yogurt I like just because it's high in protein but has the least amount of sugar. Just because like sometimes you see stuff and it's like high in protein and high in fiber, all this stuff you need. But then you look at the sugar and it has like a ridiculous amount of sugar and it's like, for what? Is that too much? Cheers. So my chicken by this point was done. I just put it away. Later I was gonna make some quesadillas, but for now I just like put it away. Now it's dinner time. These Brussels sprouts were already ready, already clean. I already had them in the fridge, and zucchini too. I just seasoned it and I'm just baking both of these. And while I wait, I ate some celery because celery is so good with peanut butter too. So here I am making my quesadilla. I did add a little bit of salsa so that way you give it like a little bit of spice. And I made some quesadillas with that chicken. And then I just made a little side salad. Added all of my vegetables. I also added some zucchini that I made in the oven. Honestly, this salad was bomb and the quesadilla was super good too. And I also made these little banana muffins because I was craving something sweet. Good morning. I'm listening to the new album. If you're making for more than yourself, then you can do like a full banana, but for just one person, I think a half is perfect. Okay, once she's good, nice and smashed, you add your pancake mix, which I use the protein kind. You see this consistency? This is like what you want. I do have strawberries, I do have blueberries. I flipped the pancake, she's looking good, she's cute. Over here, I do like to let the veggies cook a little bit by themselves before I add the egg. Add your salt, pepper. Here's my breakfast. I got my glass of milk. I usually like to put honey and peanut butter on top of the pancake. You can put syrup, you can put whatever you want, but that's what I like to do. I'm prepping my vegetables right now. Well, just one of them, just lettuce that I have like on this thing so they can dry. If it's like this just has a little bit of water, you can put a little paper towel down there so that way it kind of absorbs the water. I'm just gonna stick all of this in there and that way it's already washed, it's already prepped. And then whenever you're gonna go to make something, it's ready. Just took her out of the microwave. Now I'm going to add some kale, and this is all the veggies that I had already prepped. Making a salad is so easy and it honestly tastes so good. I literally had everything in my fridge. Cheers. And then we have a snack, peanut butter with an apple. If y'all can't tell, I love peanut butter. I do put peanut butter on a lot of different stuff, so this is a go-to snack. And then the next morning I did want a protein shake, so I just made that with my breakfast, so that way I could have it. I made the same breakfast the day before, so like nothing new on the breakfast part, but there is the shake, super good. I don't really know what I want for lunch, so I'm just gonna eat this granada. I'm gonna show you how I peel it. In Texas, when I used to live over there, which was only like a month ago, so I mean, I haven't even been here a month, honestly. I've been here not long at all, but in Texas there was a tree that was a pomegranate tree close to my house, and so whenever we'd have good years and like rain and stuff, I would always go looking for pomegranates. And honestly, a few years I did get a few decent ones. I think one year I got like maybe 3 or 4. But they were already open. Like when you pick them from the tree, they like automatically open by themselves. Or I don't know if that's just like, maybe like if they're left too long, they open by themselves. I don't know. But like when you go to pick them, literally they're already split. So I never knew like how to properly like open them. But what I do, you just cut the top, and then with the knife, you just like go down on the edges. So yeah, you just like open it and it will like split open. Go like that, and they come out so easily. Like, these are the beautiful pomegranates. I remember the ones like at my house over there in Texas, they were like a little bit sour. And some years, I think if they don't get enough rain, or I don't know why, but sometimes like some years I remember they were like super, super sour. And it was like hard to eat. The ones that I had a few weeks ago from here, from Colorado, they were like a little sour, a little sweet. So like I really like them. Hopefully this one's good too. I think I've actually only bought a pomegranate in Texas once ever, and it came out so sweet. I didn't like it. Like it was like red. Like y'all can see, like they're not like completely red. Like they have a little bit of white to them. And so these I've noticed, which I'm no professional at all, but from what I have ate, these are just like a little bit more on the sour side. It's so weird because I swear sometimes I literally can eat all day and I feel like I don't get full, and I feel like I just want to eat and eat and eat. And then some days I just don't eat at all, like, or I don't eat like very much. I feel like because of my job, which like right now I'm not working because I just moved here. But if y'all don't know, I am a hairdresser, and I was a full-time hairdresser in Texas, and I literally worked all day, every day. And I just feel like me being busy and me like not prioritizing, like taking lunch, that just has like made my relationship with food is not the best. Like I love food, and I'm not saying like my relationship is bad with food. Sometimes I just like don't get hungry, and I don't know if it's because like I would go all day without eating sometimes, and that's like so bad for you. And so I think just because like of doing that over time, my body is just like doesn't get hungry sometimes. So I'm definitely trying to work on my relationship with food. The last month though, I feel like I've been doing better. All of November I didn't work. I was just like packing, getting my stuff ready, doing like stuff that needed to be done. And so I feel like I was really trying to like eat, you know, 3 times a day, eat healthy, eat good. And so I feel like my relationship has like gotten a little bit better. So I just heated up my chicken, and we're gonna add all the veggies. As you can tell, I do repeat a lot of my stuff that I eat, but it's just because I already have it and it's so good, so why not? Also totally forgot that I have an avocado. Oh, she's perfect. Meant to be. Because you know, like sometimes you have an avocado and it goes bad. This salad was so good with the avocado on it. And then the next day I made oatmeal. I like to add any type of nuts, which in this case I added some nueces, I added some granola, some blueberries, a little bit of banana, and then another salad. What's new? And then for dinner I had a tuna salad, which is so freaking good. If y'all don't have tuna, I highly recommend. I add an apple, added some vegetables too, and it was so good. We made some little salad, or not salads, we made some little sandwiches, and I was trying to be healthy, so I used a lettuce thing for the top of it instead of 2 breads, you know. Save a little bit of calories. And then I made some little muffins. I usually like to make stuff like homemade, like when I bake especially, but Nick had bought this box and I didn't want it to go to waste, so I was like, why not, right? And then I ended up adding blueberries, like more blueberries to it, so it could have like a little bit more flavoring and it could taste not like a store-bought bread, you know, and honestly they were pretty good. I don't think we finished them all because they were a lot of them, but they were good. Look at them all fluffy. So then the next morning I had oatmeal again, which I like to add cinnamon and vanilla into the oatmeal, like when I'm making it. And then I just had a muffin with the oatmeal. And then I'm just prepping these potatoes for later. I'm going to do half of them on the stovetop, like mashed potatoes. And then half of them I'm going to cut them up in little cubes and cook them in the oven. And honestly, the potatoes were really cheap. So that's why I was like, why not? Like, it was literally a whole packet for $1. Like, I couldn't not get them. So I was like, well, hey, we're going to eat a lot of potatoes, but why not? They're good. So here I'm making the ones on the stovetop. The ones in the oven are ready. There's that. And then the ones on the stovetop are good too. So then the next day, I had the same breakfast as the day before. I'm not really hungry yet, but I do want kind of a little bit of snack, so I'm just putting tuna in this lettuce and making kind of like a little taco out of it, and it's pretty good. It's also 5 o'clock and all I've ate is breakfast. Like right now I'm just like thinking, I'm like, okay, I should eat something because I should, but sometimes I'm just not hungry. But it's like the perfect snack, a little like sandwich with tuna in it. Tastes good. Like, this was so good. I ended up eating it all like this. I literally just got lettuce and was putting tuna in it and ate that. And then I made some ground turkey. We went grocery shopping yesterday, so I finally got some food. I'm making some ground turkey. I got 2 different kinds. This one has 7% fat. This one has 1% fat. So I'm just cooking them both. And then I want to make some tacos with the potatoes that I made the other day. And then I'm making some cauliflower in the oven. Pretty much the same way that I do everything in the oven. I do zucchini, cauliflower, the potatoes. I add the same seasoning. I just wash it all, put it on the thing, add a little oil, add whatever spices you like. I like to do salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, like just a little bit of what I have, you know. And then I also made a salsa because the salsa was needed since we had ground turkey. I needed a salsa because like we're gonna make quesadillas and stuff. So, oh, and I'm really excited to get a picture of these tacos because they were so good. So I mixed the mashed potatoes with the ground turkey and I fried them and they were so freaking good. I'm really excited to get a picture of them. But just know that it was so good and you should try it. And then we had a little snack later, which we had some yogurt again, which I had the same exact stuff, granola, nuts, fruit. I did add some honey this time. Then the next day I made a little omelet and I used the ground turkey in the omelet because, like, if y'all can't tell, I always try to do hella protein in all of my meals. Breakfast is served even though it's midday. I just added some kale, some ground turkey, some cauliflower into my egg. 10 out of 10. And then I squeezed all of my lemons that I had because sometimes when I get a lot, I need to do something with them because if not, they just sit there. So I just squeezed them all, put them in this jar. That way I could easily add them into water every single day and I could have lemon water every single day because honestly, lemon water is so good for you. But not only that, it tastes freaking good. So like, why not? And then another apple with peanut butter for a snack. Hey, look at that. Wow. This is a big one. Oh, the aguacate. Oh, I forgot the aguacate. And then this snack, I had never tried it, but I saw it online and I was like, okay, I gotta try it because I like banana, I like peanut butter, I like nuts. This has everything in it. So you put peanut butter on top, put a little bit of nuts, freeze that. So freaking good, not even gonna lie. And then late at night, we were craving something sweet. So we made a little French toast, which, I mean, I know it was late at night, but still, like, I mean, why not, right? So I just added some peanut butter, added some honey. If you can't tell, I love peanut butter and honey. Like, I will add that to anything that I can add it to. And so we had that. It was so freaking good with the fruit too. The next day, same breakfast as the day before. Decided some kale, some ground turkey, the eggs. And then later that day, I was having another quesadilla like I did the day before, like with the potatoes and the ground turkey. And then I'm also making a little side salad, which was celery, corn, and I added cauliflower too. It's because like the potatoes and the ground turkey together, that combo is so freaking good. You can put it in tacos, quesadillas, a burrito, anything. So like the quesadilla was gonna smack. And then here's me cooking, chefing it up, and look at the cheese. Ooh, so freaking, like, looking at this makes me want to go eat something right now. I'm not even gonna lie. And the salad was so freaking good too. Oh, and then here's me trying the banana dessert frozen thingy, whatever. And it was really, really good. And then I had yogurt later that night too. And then the same breakfast the day before.
or the day after. Oh my goodness. I do repeat a lot of stuff, but okay, breakfast, because it's so good. And like I can't not. Oh, and then I made this honey and lemon mix because I was getting like a little sick, so I was like, let me do something so I can clear my throat. And then for lunch, I was having, what did I have? Oh, some lettuce tacos. Okay, so I pretty much cooked everything in the same little pan. I had ground turkey, carrots, zucchini, and then I added the potatoes later to it, and then I added the tomatoes too. Tomatoes always add at the very end because they're so soft. And then I made these little lettuce tacos, and they were so good. The only thing, like once you pick it up, you can't put it down. So like if you're eating this, because I guess the lettuce, it's like obviously not like a tortilla, you know, so it's like a little bit hard to everything to stay in there. But these are so good. I really recommend these if you haven't tried them. And then the ground turkey was done, so it's like, okay, what's gonna be our next source of protein? So I just cooked some chicken. I do a lot of chicken, a lot of ground turkey, tuna, like anything. If y'all can't tell, I always try to keep my meals like super high protein based because for one, protein is good for you, and for two, it tastes good. And then, oh, and then I had a sweet tooth.
I decided we're making oatmeal raisin cookies. I didn't know what cookies I wanted to make until literally I looked in my thing to get the flour out and I saw my oats. So I remember I've only made oatmeal cookies I think once. They were really good. So we're doing that again. Put some flour in here, mix all the dry. I like to mix the wet ingredients in one, the dry in the other, and then mix them together.
So I put all of the dry in one, all of the wet in the other. I did add a banana too to the wet because a banana, like in any dessert, is so good. It just like adds that like sweetness without adding like an artificial sweetener, you know. Bananas have like a natural sweetener, so I love bananas. And then I just put them in a little pan, put them in the oven. They ended up all spreading a little bit too much, so what I had to do, I had to separate them with a knife because like when you take them out, they're still soft, so you can like move them a little bit. So I just like separated them all, and that was it.
I just want to say, if you watched until the end of the video, thank you very much. If you try any of these recipes, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you want to try one of them. If you have any questions over a certain meal and I didn't go into too much detail because I know the video was quick, I didn't want to go into that much detail because I didn't want the video to be super, super long. But let me know any questions you have in the comments and I will be more than happy to answer them. But I hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, on my TikTok, and subscribe to see my other videos. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.